Yo, my Crank family, what's going on? Crank Live channel, man. Listen, man, we back with another reaction on Durk, bruh. Like, it's just a never-ending cycle, bruh. It's always something about Durk, man. And they ain't even gonna lie, Durk been locked up for what? About a year or two now, bruh? Listen, bruh. Listen, I hope all is well is with Durk, bruh. I don't know what's going on, but we finna get nosy and dive into it, gang. Let's do it.
After King Von was killed, all Lil Durk could see and hear was slide for Von. In every single one of his comment sections, he was taunted, and many believe he crashed out.
I don't be in the policy this early. My bad, y'all boys. Please relax. Hold on, I forgot to tell y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. You know, we trying to hit 1,000. Hey, look though, when y'all was trolling Durk, slide for Von, he slid for Von. Where y'all at now? Oh, you know what I'm saying? He didn't slid for Von. That was going on. I wasn't even thinking.
Due to the overwhelming amount of pressure to get revenge for Von. But the feds are alleging that Lil Durk slid for Von immediately. And within the third superseding indictment, there is a little paragraph stating, alleging that Lil Durk tried to get Qaundo killed at the very first show he performed following Von's death. You want to make hundreds of dollars from up for a pin and mass killer, and this is the third superseding indictment of none other than Lil Durk. Scrolling down to the overt acts, number 1 would be dated on November 7th of 2020, the day after an associate of Qaundo shot and killed King Von. Defendant Banks, aka Durk, texted a co-conspirator, "I can't let this slide. I ain't letting shit slide. Von dying turned me into a different animal." Following the killing of Von on November 6th,
that nigga say, when they took my dog, I turned into a whole nother, yeah. Man, that boy on demon time, bruh. By his dog, bruh. And he up dog, bruh. He up money, bruh. Oh my God, bruh. Y'all done turned Durk into some savage, nigga. This shit crazy.
2020, Durk used coded language telling co-conspirators that he would pay a bounty or monetary reward to anyone who took part in the killing of Qaundo Rondo. On or before January 21st, 2021, Durk filmed and starred in an unreleased clip of a music video titled Redman, in which Durk is depicted chasing and shooting an actor who looks substantially similar to Qaundo. In the video, as depicted in the below screenshots, Durk first views multiple online posts related to Von's death. After, Durk, who's seen wearing a mask, fires multiple gunshots directly at the Qaundo lookalike and executes him at short range.
Oh my God.
Now, taking a closer look at this, you can see Durk staring at his phone, in which there's multiple posts of Von's death. And then you see this acted out shooting in which a masked man is portrayed standing over Qaundo Rondo in the notorious all-black Dickie fit with the hoodie. And this imagery is significant because if you remember when Von was killed, what Lil Tim, the killer, was wearing, it was the same black Dickie fit, and Qaundo Rondo would have everybody dressed the same when he dropped End of Story. Obviously, End of Story was a play on King Von's songs Crazy Story, and this was really Quando's official response to the situation. He was quiet for a minute. A lot of people were like, all right, is he gonna come out and be like, yo, I didn't want that to happen? Is he gonna stand on it? And Qaundo stood on that shit with full force, reenacting and dressing up like the night Von was killed. So Durk having an actor literally wear that same outfit, you can see why this would be significant to the case. And again, it says that this music video was filmed on January 21st, but it was never released. Now, I have no idea if Qaundo got word, but that next month, February 12th, 2021, Qaundo would drop this song in which he basically has an actor who looks like Durk, and they shot the shit out of him.
Wait a minute. Okay, boom. They responding through music videos. He get a Qaundo actor like, look-alike, face him. Right? Then Qaundo get a Durk lookalike and face him. Why they on Durk meet though? why they on Durk meet? Hold on, it's the same thing and they on Durk meet. Alright, bro. Alright, cuz.
So both of these guys were making videos basically fantasizing on killing each other, but apparently Durk was the only one who was serious.
Okay then.
But the reason we're all here today for this video is on or about May 21st, 2021, defendants Banks and Grant, which is Durk and Vonnie, and co-conspirator 6, and others known and unknown conspired to kill Qaundo, resulting in multiple co-conspirators following Qaundo and his entourage at the Qaundo's concert near Blackshear, Georgia, and attempted to kill Qaundo with multiple firearms outside of a gas station. Now this is where everything is about to get crazy. Now Von was killed, I believe, November 7th, so this was only weeks after, and Qaundo was reacting to his show getting shut down by the police.
Stop watching this ad. Go to Wix and grab your domain name before someone else.
The fucking mail and the police done cancel the fucking show, cuz that shit got me blowed. Cause we been ready. On 6, so we been ready to put a under.
I mean, even what he just said, they're all dressed like Lil Tim, and he said we've been ready to put another one under. Basically, we ain't scared of nothing, we ain't ducking nothing, and we'll kill another one of y'all.
Damn.
But again, that was literally weeks after Von was killed in 2020. Fast forward to May of 2021, he was able to book a show in Georgia, and this is how it played out. So a flyer was released, Qaundo Rondo performing live, and it was gonna be a bunch of NBA guys. You know, you had BBG Baby Joe, you had NBA Michi Baby, and you know, this is young boys people. The show is in Georgia, it's dated, where the show is gonna be is on the flyer. Everybody knew where this was gonna be at, and Qaundo did not come unprepared.
Fuck the meat of the block.
Not playing.
Oh my God. That boy pulled up with them sticks hot, 50, 30,000 deep. My God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now it wasn't that easy to see what all was going on, but Qaundo was saying fuck the media, fuck the blogs, and everyone that was there, that's not like people waiting to watch the show. That's everyone he pulled up with. He pulled up allegedly 100 deep, and he also had armed security with rifles, like real actual security guards, and then he had all of his goons with them. So they were prepared for the street shit, the legal shit, the every kind of shit that there was. You know, this wasn't like the gas station where they all look like Lil Tims and they're ready to kill. No, they had real security there too. Now the show would go viral for being his first live show since the killing of, you know, Von, but it would go viral for all the wrong reasons because it was basically empty, with people saying the fans were scared to show up to the show.
Oh
and for good reason, because
that junk empty. Them, hey, they say, bro, if it go down, I ain't trying to die. So the people that's there, they ready to die. They just ready to go. They don't care. The smart ones stayed at home. But nah, the ones that want to, you know what I'm saying? Wow, separates you guys.
apparently, according to the feds, people were waiting for Qaundo to leave so they could kill him. TMZ would be first to post Qaundo Rondo shot at in Georgia. Qaundo Rondo and his entourage were caught in a hail of gunfire at a convenience store in Georgia, and one man in his entourage was wounded. According to law,
A hail of gunshots and one nigga was wounded. Who ain't got no aim? Who can't shoot? Wow.
enforcement sources, the shots rang out at around 3:20 a.m. Sunday in Blackshear while Qaundo and his crew were in a parking lot off the highway. Cops believe the shooter opened fire from across the road or from the highway. Our sources say police aren't aware of any bullets striking Qaundo because he was not at the scene when cops responded, but we're told he was in the parking lot before the shooting. The rapper was traveling with a large entourage, and we're told one man in the group was shot in the hand and got treatment at a local hospital. It's interesting, law enforcement says it appears Qaundo and his crew weren't at the convenience store long before shots rang out, and cops believe they were making a quick stop when the shooting started. As we reported, cops say Qaundo Rondo's crew was involved in a November shootout with King Von's entourage outside an Atlanta nightclub, which left Von dead. One of Qaundo's crew members was arrested for felony murder. Sunday morning shooting happened about 10 minutes from the nightclub where Qaundo performed Saturday night, and we're told the Georgia Bureau of Investigation is on the case. So Qaundo performed at this empty ass club, left with all of the people that he came with, pulled up to a convenience store, gas station, etc. Shots go off. They're literally 10 minutes away from the club, pull up to a gas station, somebody or a group of people get to firing, and one of Qaundo's people gets hit in the hand. Now keep in mind, this shooting happened on May 21st of 2021. 2 months before the shooting, Durk dropped the song Hellcats and Trackhawks, in which he said, "Search for his gun, where his pole at? We on his ass, where his shows at? He get away, we on his ass, where he parole at." Now, Durk's lyrics are definitely getting fully examined within this case, and the fact that he's saying basically in the song, alluding to, we on his ass, where his show's at, you know, we're waiting on him to book something, and then when Qaundo actually is able to book a show, he gets shot at. I mean, the feds are alleging Durk was sliding immediately.
So basically, they taking the lyrics of what Durk said when where his show was at. You feel me? And when he book a show in Georgia, he leave and get popped at. Wow.
Any chance possible, they were trying to kill Qaundo. Now again, this was Durk, Vonnie, and co-conspirator number 6. Well, my boy Trap Lord Ross has broken down that THF Bezu is confirmed as co-conspirator number 6 in paperwork accusing Durk and Bezu of trying to kill Qaundo in 2021.
Okay, the paperwork just came out saying Lil Durk and individual number 6, co-conspirator 6, all right, and Grant, which is OTF Vonnie, says that those are the guys that organized the hit on Qaundo Rondo on May 21st, 2021 after he played his first show in Blackshear, Georgia. I've been telling you for a couple of years now that Lil Durk was responsible for that shooting. But co-conspirator number 6, people wondering who that is THF Bezu. Some people saying there's no proof. I'm going to show you the proof. 100% co-conspirator 6 is THF Bezu, and this is why. Because in addition to the attempt on Qaundo's life in 2021, they also added this 2019 February 5th situation. This was where King Von and Lil Durk caught their attempted murder charges in Atlanta. There were only 4 people there that day. Lil Durk, Banks, you see Banks, King Von, Davon Bennett, they got DB there. Co-conspirator 6, who I think is THF Bezu, but people are saying, how can you be sure that's him? Well, the only other person who was there that day was a guy called AAB Hella Bands, right? This happened in 2019, and then they tried to kill Qaundo in 2021, and they saying co-conspirator 6 was in on that.
Dang, this was really like, what, 5 or 6 years ago, bruh? It's 2026. Dang, bruh.
Well, AAB Hella Bands, he got shot and killed on May 14th, 2019, so there ain't no way that he's co-conspirator 6. So that's confirmed it, that THF Bezu was co-conspirator number 6, and he was in on the hit where they first tried to kill Qaundo Rondo in 2021. But here's what I'm wondering. Why didn't THF Bezu get arrested with Lil Durk and them? If he on paperwork, they saying that he tried to organize a hit, why didn't he get picked up before he passed away? Obviously, rest in peace to Bezu. You know, he's not here, but that's so strange. Like, why wasn't he on this case? It's super confusing, but he was number 6, because can't be him.
And that's crazy to think about, because Zoo was killed, you know, obviously after Durk was locked up. And if Zoo was actually picked up on this case, he would be alive to this day. You know, that's one of the sad realities of prison and getting locked up, is it keeps a lot of people alive that are on a path in life that only ends with death. Now, am I surprised that Zoo would be involved in this? I'm really not, because Zoo and Durk had a very close relationship, as did Zoo and Von. And when Zoo died, Durk was locked up. Durk was in the feds. So Durk gets the news most likely through a jail call. He's not gonna be able to go to the funeral. He's not able to call any of Zoo's family. He's not able to talk to Zoo's son. These were friends, brothers for years. And Zoo was killed in a crazy situation. And I had actually talked to Zoo a couple of times on the phone. I believe I still have his number in my phone. I literally still got him in there. But that's how this lifestyle plays out. Zoo wasn't playing. Zoo was accused of, you know, having killed some people, whatever. So I'm not surprised. But I'm wondering, the same situation where how it was Durk and Vaughn in the Atlanta shooting and they were the actual ones accused of doing it. Are they saying that Durk, Vonnie, and Zoo pulled up and shot? Or they organized it and had other people do it? That really hasn't been clarified in this situation. But what they are saying is Durk tried to kill Qaundo immediately at the very first show, and somebody did get shot. And Durk is literally rapping, hey, we're gonna catch you at one of these fucking shows. We on his ass where his show's at. He get away, we on his ass where he paroles at. They were trying to do what they did. And some way, somehow, it just wasn't Quando's time. He survived more than one attempt on his life. Obviously lost Lil Pab in the process. Qaundo just got released to a halfway house. And imagine being him, hearing all these details coming out on how much, not even one person, but an entire group from Chicago with money behind them has been trying to kill you for years. And not for nothing, if we're gonna keep it 1,000, I've spoke to Qaundo Rondo too. I've talked to the man on the phone on FaceTime, and I'll be honest with you, he's cool. He's cool people. He doesn't come off overly gangster. Like, I remember talking to Zoo, and Zoo was straight up like,
all right, my tripping, he just get the guy like, yo, yeah, we get it, fam. You know, nobody really was painting a bad image. I mean, I didn't see that. I don't know, but hey.
Like, man, I'm a gangster. This the life I live. Da 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 da. Like, he just that's how he was. He was very aggressive, not towards me, but just his demeanor in general. He's letting it be known because we were speaking around the time people were trying to accuse him of ratting, you know, and he reached out to me and whatever. But when I spoke to Qaundo, he reached out because I dropped a video actually speaking up for him. And he was like, yo, I appreciate that, because at the time, Durk basically had the whole industry against him. And we just chopped it up and had a conversation. He was a cool dude, humble. He didn't come off overly ganged out and none of that extra shit. He just seemed like cool people. And it made me believe he really didn't even want this situation to happen, because at one point, he was cool with Vaughn.
Hey, that man got daughters and junk too, though. Like, I don't think nobody ever want this to happen. Like, you feel me, bro? It just... Hey, bro, sometimes when junk go off, you got to pick a side and stay there, bro. You feel me? It just be like that, bro, in the streets. That would come with it, bro. Jail or death, bro. Ain't no way out of the streets. I mean, once you win it, bro, you win it, bro. You feel me? I don't know. Especially if bloodshed been behind it, bro. Your grits, bro.
But I think this thing played out how it played out, and he didn't have a choice but to pick a side and stand on it. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me.
No cap, y'all boys. Make sure y'all boys like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? Let me know what y'all boys thinking in the comments down below, bro. Ain't gonna lie, it's crazy, bro. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. I feel like this all just this could have been avoided, bro. This could have been avoided, bro. But you know, niggas got kids, y'all. Like, y'all both got kids, y'all. It's crazy, man. Hey, though, but that's what come with the streets, like I said, bro. But hey, make sure y'all boys like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and stay tuned, bro. Go on.